starting the next day here, so let's go ahead and move along. We have, let's pay the bills like we normally do. Oh, cool. How many bills? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I think I did something before. But... All right, so we have 2 cars in line there, so that's good. Let's go ahead. Oh, did you see that? Look at that. 21,000. Oh, that one is 11. Let's see if we can sell these cars. I'm going to go ahead and open up the office. Let some people walk on in. What I'm going to do too is, since we have the, this guy here, so he says routine patrols near the scrapyard. So more than likely, from what I've learned on this, the scrapyard is down over here, but usually it's right behind it. So I will show you where that is, so we can take a look at that. And then we can take the vehicle. We're going to take the truck here, or the scrap yard, and get some scraps. Oh, don't hit that. Alright, so we're going to leave that open now. I don't have to see anybody in here. We're going to go down to the junkyard, and I'll show you where I'm talking about. I'd like to go on down the highway. We could go all the way up around this. It's a long, curvy road, so I'm going to turn here because I know the map. You see on the bottom right there? See that little car kind of in between us and the junkyard there? That's what we need to get. So we'll go ahead and this little off-ramp here. It's not shown on the GPS, but it's there. It's really here, obviously. And this car should be right over there. You can see over here. So we'll go ahead and grab it. Boom, shakalaka boom boom. And then we will go down to the junkyard area here, and I'll show you what we do. Show you how we roll. Oh, there's the junkyard. Selling at the junkyard. So you bring them in there. Once you drop them off, it gives you a price. After you pull the handle, it shuts the door and basically scraps them for you. So that's pretty cool. And as this game progresses, so we can actually buy cars here too. They're all pretty tore up, but we can buy them. And then same thing here. We can get, this is another thing. We can get all these things for a much cheaper price. And once we have that, that build it or the refurbish, yeah, the one that refurbishes all the stuff. Do that too. And this we can actually get up to 30 grand, obviously. But it's pretty cool. We can actually buy the keys here. So we can buy the tow truck keys here. And then we actually have, there's a upgrade, as you can see on the picture there. It has 2 levels. As long as it's not like a truck or a van or a tall car, you can actually put 2 cars. It's pretty cool. I'll show you once I get to that one. And the transporter, that's a pretty cool spiel. There's the truck down here. You get the 7 vehicles on here, and if you have both the trailer pieces. And when you do that, once we have an employee, you can actually have them go pick up stuff. So it's pretty wild. It's pretty cool, man. All right, so we'll drive this back in here. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Back that up. Anyway. You see a little red there, and boom, we're green. So, whoop. Well, you see the numbers going up, so it means we're good. Move out of the way of the door. So 1959, we'll grab the handle. And you can see on the left there, boom, we got the money for it. So, cool. So now we got $2,000. So I'm going to go back to the homestead. Or back to the dealership, I should say. And once we get back there, we'll get those cars sold and move along from there. Look to get some more cars, because that's the whole point of having a dealership, right? I would hope so. Ooh, dangerous sound. Ooh, dangerous. And of course, at some point, we want to fix the truck up. It also depends. I've done. Let's go ahead and top off the fuel here. Done a couple times where I actually just go ahead and trade out a vehicle. So I'll fix this one up, sell it out, and then after I sell it, I get the get another vehicle. Oops, didn't mean to do that. And we're filled up. Yeah, buddy. And this is an air pump. It's not available yet, but it'll tell you when you need to do the air stuff. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. Yes, I'm a maniac driver. I do not drive like this in real life. Thank you very much. So we are back at the... If you remember from the first video, this is all covered and there's all nice concrete on it. It's beautiful. It is not beautiful right now, so there's that, you know. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and so it's open. We got the time frame going on. It's just after 10. Now we got about $2,000 in the bank because we dropped off that car. So now I'm gonna go here to the since this one's done, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the trash bin, and now it's gone. We can see the trash and inbox, but we don't need it. So now we'll just sit here and wait for some folks. Yay. Once you get more money, you can actually take more time. So again, we can have repairs going on here, and once that opens up, we'll be able to do body work and washing and all kinds of goodies. Cowboy. Oh, okay. Let me clean this up too. Geez, something's leaking. You know you want to buy. You know you want to buy. You know you want to buy. Yes, she does. There you go. Just the things they do is hilarious. Boom. Good deal. 8,000. Sweet. We'll go ahead and obviously sell it to her.
Good job. Good job. Yeah.
We're not at the club, woman, but whatever. So now we're at 11,000. If we get a little bit for this one, should be over 15,000. I don't remember how much I had this one for. Ooh, 15,000. Well, so it'd be close to 30. 20 something. You know you want it. You know you want it. You know you want it. Ah, buggers. Right, so I'm going to go ahead and wait until the next person comes along so we can get this purchased and move on from there. So we'll be back in just a few. All right, we got another sucker. I mean, another customer. Oh. I came up a little bit, so we'll go ahead and drop it. Ooh, look at that. Rotation 4.
That's the good deal.
All right, so level 4, we should be able to go in here. I'm going to go ahead and close up the shop here, and we'll see where we're at now. Level 4 gives us... Check the update. So here we can do the body workshop. We got car wash. We can level up. They give us more options. We get waxing and polishing mode, which gives more value to the vehicles. The body workshop, which is really nice. I like to do because it actually clears that out. Oh yeah, because it's just in there. This is open up the back part. And that'll give us a nice little boost. Gas, I don't really mess with until later on because we got at the gas station right there. And the garage, well, we can't do that one yet. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do the body workshop. So as you can see, 10,000 for that, 15,000 for that one, and 10,000. So I'm just going to the body workshop for 10 grand. 10 grand. Oh yeah, boy. So what we just did here is, if you go back this way here, now see all that stuff's cleared out. We have a body shop here. Boom, boom, baby. Haha. Yeah, I like to work on them bodies. Wait, what? Anywho, and obviously as you progress further, it gets better too. But there's some paint, so I can do everything. So now we got a grinder here. So It actually grinds things. Then we got the same putty knife there. And then the sand or dealio, and then our paint. So it's a little faster. So yes, we got better stuff. And what I like to do is, bring the cars in from back here, and I'll pull them, depending on the time. Here's the license plates again. So we have Virginia. I don't remember if we have Virginia before. Ohio, we already had that one. Another spot. Texas, Kentucky, Minnesota, California, Idaho. Oop, that one fell down. I think that one's Nevada. Is that? Yep, Nevada, Idaho, Oregon, and Arizona. That's right. I was like, what? But it's kind of cool, little paint there. So now we can put in here, and again we can do the grinding and do better, but and pull out here and do our washing. So let's go ahead and back in and see if we can find some vehicles and go from there. So let's see what we got here. Cars, we got 14 grand in the bank. Won't let us do this one because it's over our budget. Same with that one, even though I could get it probably for what we're looking for. Look at that, 21 grand though. Nice. Some of these cars are coming up already. So we can do like a couple. What I'll do is sometimes just, like I said, I was going through. Oh, there's a yellow car. Who wanted that? Wonder. I'll go ahead and get a yellow car so that way I can sell it to this person, if you know what I'm saying. You know who you are. All right, and we get a sportier car and something like that. I'll grab this guy here. Boom. All right, so let's go get those vehicles. Again, you can see where they're at out when you look out here. Boom, boom. It's right by each other. So we'll go ahead and drive over and get them and go from there. Yes, sir. We'll just go around this way, make it easy enough. Set it around on the next block, so we'll shoot across there. And again, once you learn the map a little bit and get along with all this good fun stuff, it's kind of cool. And they're both right here, so that's cool. All right, yellow car, here we go. Let's see who we want. How much they want? 69.50. Let's go down a little bit on that. Let's say 49. How about that? Ooh. They came down a little bit, so that's good. So we'll take this car now. Watch this when I run somebody over. It looks funny, but watch that. Try and get up. I'll just flop around. Let me get back up. It's kind of funny. Anyway, okay, so we'll take this one back to the shop, and then I'll grab the other one, and I will see you back at the homestead there, or the dealership. So we'll see you in a few. All right, so now we have our little yellow car here, so we're going to go ahead and place this under scanner mode. All right, so it looks like we do not have any exhaust leaks, and unfortunately we can't really do much more with this because of the fact that we don't have a lift or anything in here. Now, we can take this across over to here, and we'll put it into our body shop, and then watch on the top left over there. This is a reach reputation. Or get out, boom, remove the rust with the grinder. So now we can use the grinder. And I can see this. It's noisy, but it's a lot faster. Again, I could put out with the yellow car. It's kind of hard to tell. Kind of hard to tell with the thing flashing there, but well, there we go. So dun, 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 dun. All right, I'm gonna throw some putty on there. Boom, shakalaka, boom, boom. And it just takes a little bit of time to get the putty on there. So that part still takes a little bit. Again, once we get the shop bigger and get an actual employee in here, oh, it's so much better. You just see them going, doing all their stuff, and boom, boom. I showed them that first video. Unfortunately, it was a lot less, but I did have information too. I guess this game's actually been out for about a year now, so I think on console it's a newer, but it's not brand new. But first time I started hearing about it was pretty recently, so there you go. I think it was just because it was on sale, but so it's not super old. And I don't know, there's other simulation games and cars and blah this and that. For some reason, this one just kind of stuck with me. I'm like, ooh, that's cool. So I'm doing it, you know. I like cars, like working on cars, like selling cars, like buying cars, whatever. So it worked out. Oh my gosh. Couple of spots here. Sometimes it just takes a little bit more TLC to finish it up. There we go. Boom. Now we grab the grinder. Oscillating polisher. Sorry. See how much faster that is than scraping it? It's definitely louder, but it's so much quicker. And obviously in real life you have to wait till it dries and blah blah this and that, but hey, it's not real, bruh. Wait, what? It's not real? Yeah, it's all good. Cool. And then we paint it. And see, we spray the paint. See how it's got the. I'll turn it, rotate it. See how much better the spray. It's not just a spot. So that's pretty cool. And I like to do all the body work and all this stuff like that before I wash it. Just a personal thing because I think it's cool. Yes, sir, I sure do. And it is one of those things. You play the game, do this, do that. Yes, it's kind of a rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Then you got to add some stuff and then rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. But aren't most games like that, unless it's like a sports game or some other type of thing. But especially simulation stuff, you're trying to build up and do more. So, all right, this is almost done. And then we will go ahead and wash this car, and then we can sell it to somebody that was asking about it. Bloody hell. Been watching some TV show, watching Friends all over again. So, and watched the episode where Ross is dating the girl from Emily from UK. So I'm not, bloody hell. Anyway, I'll stop because it's not that. It's interesting, but anyway. As you can see, we're getting the car all cleaned up, and it's going to be beautiful. Except for the yellow part. Ha ha ha. I'm joking. Everybody likes their own colors and everything. It's all good. Heck, my vehicle, my actual, yeah, my SUV that I drive is actually green. I'm not a John Deere a fan, as everybody knows. Wait, what the heck just happened? Oh. Like, I hit the water button. I hit the wrong button. Look at that. So fresh and so clean, clean, so fresh and so clean. Almost got her done, son. There we go. And we're going to take the mileage down. Ooh. Obviously, it's going to go faster because it's not going to be as much. But yeah, going from 113 down to 90 something thousand. Not bad, not bad. Shh, nobody saw this. Nobody saw this. Shh, keep it under wraps. Let's try and see if I can do this one first. think we're about completed with this scenario. Go ahead and drop this down to 1, 0. There we go. I try and do this to get it knocked down. And again, that thing, if it goes all the way over, then you're kind of screwed on it, but whatever. Well, it'll just reset to back to original, so it's not like you just can't manipulate it like I am, apparently. Anyway, so. Alright, we'll leave it at that. Jump in the car. Boom, boom, baby. Oh, look at that. It's a little standard. It's a cute little thing, isn't it? So I'll park it over here. Go ahead and take a picture. And then we'll get this baby over to sell. Good fuel economy. Yay! And then we'll go get the other car prepared and get them on the lot for sale. So I'm going to move along to the next day and get those taken care of. And we shall see you all in just a little bit. On this one didn't actually need any body work, which is kind of nice. So just when I went into that area, it just didn't do anything. I'm like, oh, that's cool. So we just washed her down, and well, we got her done, son. So yeah, we're gonna take this over here. We're gonna let's go ahead and throw a price on these guys. They're almost both yellow. So Miss Madame that was asking about a car, you could pick one. They're both yellowish. This one's definitely yellow. That one's more gold, but whatever. It's yellowish. It's sportier. So we go ahead and jump in here. And we shall put the price tag on these son of a guns. Again, I'll do it 10% there, so just above the value, and go from there. Yes, this one said it's gold, so. But it's a yellow color-ish. It's a yellowish color. There we are. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a day there, and we'll go ahead and move along from there and get on to the next round. So don't forget to like, subscribe, say hello. Let me know how you doing. Let me know what's going on in your world. Hope you have a great day, morning, night, evening, whatever you got going on while you're watching this. Appreciate everybody very much. Thank you. Take care. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.